Howdy, everybody. Wow. Once again, we are somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And, man, I'm all excited. I don't even know how to do the intro anymore. Because, man, we're going to take this, Crosman Legacy 1000 with a center point scope. Yeah, we're going to shoot a 10-inch gong. I think it's a 10, maybe 8, at 100 yards. I think I got it sighted in. I hit it once. So let's see if we can hit this thing again, man. It was an easy sight in. I was really, really surprised. It was dialed at 50. And I think I got it on the steel in three adjustments. However, during those 3 adjustments, we ran out of turret. There is no more dialing on the turret. And we've got some pretty silly, I guess they're called chevrons, the little triangles in your reticle. And there's only 3 of them. There's 4 of them. And the 5th one would be the start of the extra thick line in your crosshair that's totally unnecessary. I don't know why anybody would do that. So there is no Christmas tree reticle. There ain't nothing cool going on in here. It is what it is. And so now I'm on my 2nd chevron. And I think I can hold probably directly center of the target, although I'm going to favor a little high. And I'll try and get y'all a shot of this reticle. This center point, I don't know if there's a name for it or not. It is a 6-20 by 50. And I'm going to tell you what, man, you can see through this thing. I'm going to try and deal with that a little bit. That didn't help any. So I think right where I had it was just fine. That being the parallax setting. And it's a little... Now that I say all that it's fine, that's probably better. Well, the glass was clear enough that I could see every hit or every splash, I guess, in the dirt during the sighting process. I am only zoomed to 6 power. That's its lowest setting. And after we make our first contact, I will increase the zoom, use the same chevron, and see, because this is a 2nd focal plane, and we'll see if that chevron stays true throughout the zooming process. So we have 0 wind where we are sitting. I look down range and I see wind. And I mainly see it halfway in between here and the target. I do see something going on out there by the target, but for some reason, midway is about the road though, so the wind could be rushing down the road. I'm not going to make too many excuses. I've hit it once. Let's see if we can do this again. I'm going to fix this just up here. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to try and relax. Okay, we landed just low. Low and a little left. We're going to shoot one more though. Like I said, I've already hit it. Maybe we're going to try and favor high like we said we were going to. Y'all watch me make that adjustment on a lead sled, and I adjusted it down a little, so I'm going to hold right on top of that piece of steel that I can see. I wish it was painted. Hey, I heard it. I don't think it moved it any. But we made contact. I have no idea where. That's what I was saying, man. I guess I wish I would have painted it before we went on about doing this. But it is kind of cool that it was that easy to get to 100 with the Crosman Legacy. And this is with the extra heavy. It's a Crosman Domed Ultra Magnum. They are a 10.5 grain pellet. Let's try that again. Try and do the same hold. Hey. That's pretty silly. It ain't a 2-inch spinner, that's for sure. But man, that's very cool that we're making contact. Now, we're at 6. We got 20 to work with. I'm going to bump it up to 10. That changed a lot of stuff. That rose my reticle way up. Well, evidently you cannot use your same hold with a second focal plane. I know this right now. Just by zooming in, I didn't move this lead sled, nothing really changed. And even if I mess with this, it ain't nowhere near where we were. So I'm just gonna back off. And maybe I'll figure that out later. Okay, that's where your first focal plane scope comes in handy, man, because it doesn't matter. You zoom in, all your information stays the same. There is none of this silliness going on. Is that silly? I mean, just... Okay, my second chevron, you got your crosshairs, and then you got your first chevron, then you got a chevron underneath that. Right where this rifle's sitting is not at the top of the steel. when I when I when I get behind it, it is, because I'm putting different stresses on everything. So when I zoom to 10, that immediately puts our third chevron to the very top of the steel. And maybe that's something I need to know at 100 yards, or maybe that's too much information that I don't really need. Because we're making hits with 6 power. The horses are making a fuss. And we got the dog making a fuss too. Let's just send another one, man. If I can do 3 for 3, we're gonna enjoy ourselves. Y'all want to see some actual groups at 100 yards? I think I do. If I can get 3 hits on this thing in a row, it'd probably be worth grouping. That may be where I need to figure out the zoom. Let's see. Same thing. Wind just died. Here and there. Holding at the very top of the steel. We're going to relax. We're going to breathe. And then we're going to go spank the dog after this shot. Just low. Alright. So what, that's 2 out of 4? Let's try one more. Maybe we can go 3 for 5. I don't know if I need to hold extra high or why did that happen. Our first shot was in the wind, so it wasn't about the wind. It wasn't about the hold. It may have been. I'm only zoomed in at 6, man. This is still pretty far out there. I'll hold a tad higher. Alright, man, we got it again. I'm happy. We know what we're doing. You guys tell me what y'all think we're doing. That cracks me up that you can shoot a target out there at 100 yards. I'll have to put a water jug out there and see if it'll even penetrate anything. I don't expect this to have hunting capabilities at 100 yards, but man, it's just fun to get it out there. You know, man, we'll probably get some groups together now that I know that where we're at and how to get there and all that, and we're feeling pretty confident in it. So yeah, man, why not? That'd be a great time. Get a couple groups and see what we can do. Anyways, guys, hope y'all enjoyed that, because we love you, we thank you, and well, y'all have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.